To the hair. I don't know. Tell me when you're ready. Oh, right. Well, Russell, congratulations on your birthday.
Thank you
first
very
of
much.
all. And on this role in Where the Boys Are. Now, have you had movie roles before?
Yes, but nothing as large as this role. The first picture I ever did was a very small role in a picture called He Knows You're Alone, which was an MGM United Artists release. And I was only in about the first 10 minutes of that. And then I did Friday the 13th Part 2, which was a horror picture. And I had a good role in that. I played a camp counselor and sort of a womanizer. And unfortunately, I didn't live through that picture. But
Not many people did.
No. But a lot of fun to make.
Yes. Now, this role, of course, is entirely different to anything you've done.
Yes.
So, how did you get this? What was the avenue?
Well, it's very funny because I guess it was being in the right place at the right time, or my picture being in the right place at the right time. I had moved to Los Angeles about a year ago, January, and I went to get my hair cut the first week I was there, and a man named Jerry Esposito cut it. And Jerry asked me for an 8x10 picture because he cuts a lot of famous people at home, producers, directors. So I gave him the picture, and about 3 weeks later, Alan Carr came in, and he got his hair cut there. And Jerry said, I think you should meet Russell Todd. He's new in town, and he might be right for one of your current projects. So Alan saw the picture, and he thought I had a good look for the film, and he called me in, and about a month later, I had the part.
Now, I have read that Jack Nicholson is somehow involved a little bit in helping you. What's the story there?
Well, I know Jack. Jack's agent, the artist agency, Sandy Bressler, represented me for a while. So he sort of helped in hooking me up with the artist agency when I first moved to Los Angeles. I was introduced to them.
Are you a friend of Jack's, or is
Not a close friend, just an acquaintance. I've met him a few times, and Jack's terrific.
Isn't that unusual, though, that he would do that?
Well, Jack's an unusual man. He's extraordinary. Besides being, I think, one of the greatest talents there is today, he loves helping people, and he's very special.
Do you think he's going to win the Oscar?
I sure hope so. I think so.
Looks good?
I think so. I mean, who's to say, but the performance was amazing.
Russell, if you could have any role, or any kind of role right now, what would you most like to do?
Something dramatic. I don't know exactly. I mean, I would like something with drama, but also some comedy. But Where the Boys Are is a comedy, and I would like to do something as different as possible for my next project.
You have anything in mind?
Well, I've been looking at scripts that have been coming and trying to make a decision about something, but nothing is exactly set yet.
Well, we'll look forward to that. Meanwhile, everybody can go out and enjoy Where the Boys Are.
Yes.
And you're one of the boys.
Yes.
Thanks, Russell.
Thank you.
Nice interview. Is it music just kind of a hobby with you?
I had, and I also played the trumpet like in my high school band.
Yeah, but you didn't work in a rock band or anything?
No, I never did. But that was a great thrill, performing in front of 1,200 people in the concert scene in the movie.
Yeah.
Because it's always a dream of mine.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised that it dealt with serious issues, like one girl is raped, one is an alcoholic, and at the end of the film she's like stumbling on a freeway. And when you think of beach movies, you think of fluff and fun times. So I was very surprised about that.
Of course, they had to show the rape. I mean, all that was just kind of alluded to, wasn't
Yes,
it?
yes. You couldn't show much in the 60s, of course, which in the 80s, of course, you can show anything and everything.
You asked a question here.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. How did this role then come about for you? How did this role come about for you?
Well, it was very funny because it was sort of being in the right place at the right time. They saw my picture.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. In what way has Jack Nicholson helped your career?
Well, Jack's agent was my agent for a while, and Jack...
All right. Okay. Up till now, how many films have you done?
2 prior to this. One was called He Knows You're Alone. It was a horror picture, and the other Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Okay. Now just reactions.
And you didn't live through that one?
Yeah, okay. And you didn't live through that one, did you?
No. But I do live through where the boys are.
Yeah.
Okay, no reaction?
Okay, that should do it.